Hello. Over the next few weeks, I am going to focus on a very important subject, the topic of child sexual abuse. I know that this topic can be uncomfortable for some, but it's really important that we build awareness to something that is so prevalent and damaging. So, I will be sharing some excerpts from my book, Live Your Truth and Break the Cycle. I grew up in an environment that was built on secrets that created destructive family legacy. But as an adult, as I searched for answers, what I found was a web of deception and sexual abuse. And it was many generations deep. My desire to change this corrosive legacy that was created in my family grew stronger after learning that it was more than I can ever have imagined. My charge is to help others with awareness on a difficult topic that is more prevalent than we would like it to be. So just learn how to seek and speak your truth in order to break a cycle and stop surviving and start living. There's so many of us out there that have experienced child sexual abuse or know someone that's experienced child sexual abuse. I want to say in 2016, I read a stat that said 1 in 4 children will be abused by the time they're 18. And I want you to consider that 1 in 4 is only based off of what was reported. What about those children who don't have a voice? Those children who are silent? So I would like to read an excerpt from my book. It is called Letter to My Abusers. Dear pathetic you, at one point, I thought you won. I was sure that I was broken and could not be put back together. I even pretended that what you did to me didn't really happen. But my dreams kept reminding me that you were there, you were real. I kept growing physically, mentally, and spiritually despite your violations. I wondered if one day I would be able to have a healthy sexual relationship without you being a third wheel. I wondered if the guilt and shame you cause would ever go away. You made it very difficult for me to build self-worth and self-esteem for a very long time. I couldn't imagine life without you. I was carrying you around like a bad habit, a habit that I could not kick. But one day, I took a chance, and I spoke about your disgusting ways, and it felt good. So I decided to try again and again. Each time I spoke of you, I felt something being returned to me. My love for self, my desire to help others, to never have to stay silent. My desire is to save another child from dealing with you. I don't know if anyone ever told you how disgusting you are, But I want to share something else with you that I don't believe you have ever been told before. What happened to you was not your fault. When you were victimized, you had no support. You had no one to listen to you. No one to love you and tell you that you were not broken. So you kept the secret until it decayed in your soul and created your predatory ways. You have hurt so many that you don't even remember who they are. But they sure remember you. You creep into every aspect of their lives. You are the recurring nightmare. You have been trying to mask your hurt and your pain for so long. Why couldn't you have used a more productive outlet? I don't blame you for what happened to you, but I damn sure blame you for what happened to me. You could have done better. I want to share with you that you have been exposed. The world knows who you are. The world knows what you did. It is no longer in the dark because I shared it with many. You no longer have power over me. I took it back and shared it with some others like me. Together, we're going to make sure the light stays on. Hey, my children know about you and what you did. Yes, I shared it. I wanted them to know who you are so that they can turn on the spotlights when you come around. Did you think I was going to allow this behavior to continue in my family? You hope I did. Don't be surprised. Somebody had to break the cycle. I smile a lot now. My anger has been redirected. My guilt and shame turned to love. I know exactly who I am. I have never been more sure. I am not afraid of the dark, but I prefer to walk in my truth. Sincerely, Thriver. I would like to give a shout out to my friend Alina from Dreams into Action Coaching. Alina, thank you. You know why. Create a fabulous day, everyone. Let's continue to shed the light on this very important subject.